Hello, Marky Dragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and welcome to my backyard. And I have this beautiful lake out here. In fact, can you see here? Look at that. It's really nice. I really enjoy living on the lake here. I barbecue out here. I film videos out here. Oh my God. So, I got another question here from people like you who are watching my YouTube videos and sending me messages on YouTube. Feel free to send me anything you'd like. It'll make it on a serious commentary like this, or maybe it'll make it in one of the mailbag episodes with, with Saint, where we're going to totally rip it apart and make fun of it and make some great entertainment. I don't know. We'll see. So, I got another message here from Cryptic Gaming League, and he wants to know, this is business related. He wants to know about purchasing software. And so he's asking, basically, let's see, he'd like to know what the best software system is for online business accepting orders. And he's watched my stream a few times, and he's watched me process orders sometimes while I'm live streaming. And I think that he's asking that he wants to do something like what I do. Well, let me tell you that I'm not going to give you my secret sauce, and because that is our secret and it's part of how we do good business. But I will give you some pointers. So there is not really any good software out there for delivery of digital goods where you won't lose your shirt when organized crime or other thieves come in and go to steal from you. So the fact is that my previous company, which sold game codes, and the company that I'm at right now, that all of that software is really pretty much custom. You won't find anything like it anywhere in the market. You can't just go buy it out of a box. And I think that it would cost you, if you could buy something like this out of the box, because it's so specialized, it'd probably cost you somewhere between the range of $10,000 and $50,000. I can tell you that my last company, that in development, custom development of that of the software that we had, that I spent over $500,000 on programming for it. And that's a lot of money. So you have to move a lot of product, and at least in the realm that we're in, the margins are not thick. And I'll go ahead and ask, there's another question in my list from you about sourcing of things like new World of Warcraft account codes and stuff like that. And I'll tell you that, there is some money to be made if you can get volumes up. You buy them wholesale. You just got to get a wholesale license, and in your country, there is in the United States we have local licenses. In other countries, you might have to register. Like in Europe, you'd have to register with your government for the VAT and everything. And there's a lot of laws around all of that, but you can get a wholesale license. Now, a lot of companies won't deal with you unless you purchase in specific volumes. So let's use World of Warcraft, for instance. Now, I typically will not sell any game where we do not have a direct relationship with the game publisher, and that is amazingly hard to do. So now, I've been in this industry, in this business, since 1997, and so I have a lot of contacts, and that's how I get those things done. But not everybody can do that, so you end up buying from a wholesaler. And a wholesaler for World of Warcraft will sell you, the cards at like 25 to 27 bucks each on like the game time, and you sell them for $29.99, and you see the margin isn't very much there now, is it? And then you have your payment acceptance fees, you have fraud, which you will get fraud, you will not be fraud free. And in fact, when I'm talking about the software stuff here, that all had to be custom built by us. There's nobody that does it right. There's a lot of solutions out there that say that they will work, and they don't. And I know this because I've lost a lot of money believing in them. And so a lot of these things really, it has to be nursed all along, the anti-fraud. And so you watch for patterns, and you have someone on staff that does that watches for patterns and consistently changes how things are done to prevent losses. Because if you have the system the same over and over and over again, you will eventually find someone who figures out the pattern and they run you dry. It happened to me once. Gosh, when was that? It was around the year 2000, I think. I woke up one morning thinking that I had sold $13,000 worth of game codes out of my store, and to find out they all had the very same last name, every single customer. Yeah, that was fraud. So it was definitely fraud. They just made a new account every time and then purchased. So I had this volume limiting thing in there to keep them from purchasing too much, but it auto approved them, and they figured out that if they changed things up a certain amount, that they could get through all of them, and they did. They cleaned out my entire store. So back to the wholesale end of it all, there's not enough margin to account for a couple of things. The fraud. Fraud unchecked will become 50%. 50%. Only 1% of the customers are fraudulent, but when those 1% that try you and have success, they will come back over and over and over again, and it will raise your losses to 50%. I know this for a fact because I lost a shitload of money with money bookers when they were doing the anti-fraud for us, or so they said. They actually misrepresented themselves. They lied about it, and they do not handle our kind of product anymore at all. They, in fact, do not do that at all. And we were one of the first, and they said that they were going to handle all the anti-fraud for us, and we kept going. Why do we keep getting all these chargebacks? What's going on? They're like, oh, we're fine-tuning our anti-fraud. We're eating the losses. It's no worry. It wasn't true. They were not eating the losses. And yeah, we by the time we shut it down, which was somewhere between the 3 and 6 month mark, I can't remember how long it was, but by the time we shut it down, because we're like, we're not getting this money. When are you depositing this money in our account? And they're like, we're not doing it. And we're like, what? Yeah. Now, the reason that's not slander, me saying that, is because it's a true story. So, just saying. I like the Money Bookers guys. I would like to do business with them again, but they've turned us down because they don't support our market. Anyway, same thing will happen with PayPal, except PayPal, oh my God, you know what happens with PayPal when you start getting too high loss rates? They start putting rolling reserves on you. Do you want to know how long those rolling reserves can last? Up to 6 months. Do you want to know how much they can hold? Up to 50%. Can you bankroll 50% of your sales for 6 months? Well, let's just say 3 months. That's probably a lot more people it happens 3 months. And let's just say it's 10%. Well, now you've just eaten up all of your potential profits, and you have to wait 3 months to start reaping them. And while that may be fine in a growing business, what happens when you go up 10% in sales the next month? You can't get enough product because you don't have the operating capital because it's tied up over here with PayPal. Now you had mentioned before in another video that I did for you, and one of your questions about possibly making a game, and that's the position to be at. So if you can make a game, and I kid you not, if you can make a game, you can afford 50% losses. I kid you not. Now, you would want to do 50% losses. You'd want to hire somebody like me, the Marky Dragon store, to do like white label sales for you, because we will charge you a lot less than 50%, and we'll manage all of that for you and make it so that you are making a lot more money. But that's a whole nother deal. And I have done that in the past for other game companies, done white label. You guys just never knew it. That some of the games you were playing, actually were going through our systems. So anyway, I know I've been all over the place on that, and I hope that gives you maybe some caution, because that's what it really is. What it really boils down to is that there is there is a lot of hurdles that I've gone through to get to the point that I'm at right now with our company. And how much in losses have I taken to get here? Wow. I don't know. I'm sure that out of all the sales that I've done, that I have lost somewhere between $500,000 and $1 million to fraud. And that could have been, money well spent on more features for the store, or, maybe it would, maybe business would be doing a lot better now if there wasn't that much fraud. So, anyway, I wish you luck, and if you are making a game, reach out. I'll be happy to talk to you about it. And so, there we have it. Now, since you made it this far in the video, the whole screen now is a annotation. You can click it and get to our store. So if you're playing Guild Wars, EVE Online, Nether, Infestation, or Link Realms, all two of you, go ahead and click on this right now and it will take you to our store. Check it out and go to our giveaway section. Every month we have a giveaway, and in that giveaway section is a free entry. You don't have to buy nothing. You just check out with the one free item, and you get to have an entry for free, whatever the item is. We've given away all kinds of stuff. We've given away EVE ship models, we've given away EVE game time, we've given away Infestation $50 accounts, $25 accounts, Infestation Gold, we've given away Guild Wars gems, and all kinds of stuff. So get your free entry, and those of you who are customers, every purchase you make gives you another entry, and so you can get some more entries that way, but we give them for free as well. And so check it out. Thank you for watching the video. I'm Marky Dragon. Take care.